everybody, Backyard Bullion here. Welcome to what I can only describe as a Super Saturday Bonanza update video. There's an awful lot going on at the moment in the Backyard Bullion household, over on the Silver Forum, and generally in the world metal price markets. So there's a lot to get through today, which is why I thought it best to do kind of an all-in-one, all-encompassing kind of update video for you guys. Now there's a few different things to talk about today. We're going to talk about the latest group order, which has just opened over on the Silver Forum. We're going to talk about these 100-gram Silver Forum bars. We're going to talk about the Edinburgh Assay Office and the fact that I'm going up there to actually meet them once again, and I'm going to be conducting a journalistic style interview with the CEO of the Edinburgh Assay Office, and I need your help to work out how we're going to do that and what we're going to do in that interview. So there's an awful lot to cover today. Let's start by looking at the group order. So for those of you who don't know or are new to my channel perhaps, I arrange these big giant group orders via the Silver Forum. It's an incredibly efficient way, and cheap way in fact as well, of, well, I'd say it's not necessarily the most efficient from my time perspective because it takes an awful lot of time and energy, but it's a very, very good way of being able to pick up cheap silver coins. So over here in Europe we pay VAT, so if you're new to my channel and haven't seen this before, or you're new to stacking silver in the UK, there is a way to get VAT free silver. It's basically buying from Europe, and we do this as a group because we save on the shipping. We're using the European Mint this time. There's a link down below to the group order thread where you can pick up all of these types of things. They are pretty much the cheapest bullion dealer out there for certain coins. You know, Britannia's 2018 Britannia's like this, capital gains tax exempt coins, Queensby series, just general bullion coins. They are at the moment, I'd say, the cheapest bullion dealer in Europe, certainly when you factor in the low cost of shipping, which they have offered as an exclusive kind of boon to Silver Forum group order members. So definitely one not to miss. Of course it will end up being unboxed here on my YouTube channel as well, so you know, the more people that join, the larger that order will be, and the more entertaining the group order unboxing will be in a couple of months' time. So it's going to be a pretty huge order, I reckon. We've already, and it's only Saturday afternoon, and we've already had a couple of 100 ounces worth of silver, a little bits of platinum as well, ordered via Silver, or from Silver Forum members via the European Mint. So it is going to be pretty epic, I think. I'm going to guess we're going to get over 1,000 ounces. That's my guesstimate, I suppose. I'd love to know what you think, having based on previous buying examples, and especially now that the metal market is so low at the moment, when you compare it with earlier this month when we were still buying 1,200 ounces. It is pretty staggering, really. And of course that's the kind of follow-up thing, I suppose. You know, metal prices have dipped and dropped so much in the last kind of couple of weeks. In fact, the last sort of 2-3 months, we've seen it go from this little peak here in the UK we had of around just under £13 an ounce to now about 11.70. So huge drops in silver prices, which is obviously a great thing. A lot of you out there who are new to silver stacking might be a little worried about that and thinking, gosh, you know, it's quite volatile, isn't it? Well, yeah, but yeah, that's the nature of metals markets. You know, they will volatile up and down, and that's just the way it goes. Certainly when you're an experienced stacker or a seasoned stacker, you learn to weather such storms and worries about long-term prices and things like that. And that's my advice to any of you out there who are sitting there thinking, maybe I won't join this group order because I don't like the way that the prices have gone over the last couple of weeks. I just view it as a buying opportunity. So if you'd like to get involved with that and you'd like to pick up some VAT-free and cheap silver, really is cheap silver, then do get in touch via the Silver Forum. I only arrange those orders on the Silver Forum. It's a lot easier for me to arrange over there, and I can share all of the updates on the thread. So there's a link down below. Head on over there. Sign up. It's free to sign up on the Silver Forum. It's free to join the order as well, and there's obviously no requirements for you if you're a brand new member, so go on over there. I'll see you over on the Silver Forum. Now, talking of the Silver Forum, that's a great segue. Backyard Bullion, well done. Now, talking of the Silver Forum, you know, the Silver Forum, whilst it's a free place to be and to enjoy, it's not a free place to run. And the owner of the Silver Forum, you know, instigated sort of premium level memberships a couple of years ago, and that helps fund the forum. But what we've been doing over this last sort of year and a half, I've been partnering with the Silver Forum to produce basically Silver Forum merchandise, so a different way that members can enjoy their silver but also support the Silver Forum as well. Last year we did 100-gram bars with this Silver Forum logo on it, this deep encaused pickaxe, which looks absolutely great. And this year we're doing them again, so the 2018 bars, this is what they look like We've upgraded it from last year. I'll be doing more videos on these over time, showing sort of the before and afters, or the 2017s and the 2018s. But production has been well underway over this last couple of weeks. In fact, months. I've been working on them for a long time now. And this is the sort of completed prototype. So it's got here the hallmark, which is the most important thing. And it's a nice big feature hallmark on the front. So you can see there, the BYB Maker's Mark is mine. The 999 is the Purity. The Castle is the Edinburgh Assay Office's mark. And the T is the 2018 year date letter. And of course we've got this really nice 100-gram stamp made up, so instead of doing it by individual chops, I think they look really swish and proper. They are really fun to make. They're also quite challenging to make, and I'll be sharing lots of different updates over the coming weeks about these, because it's been quite a enjoyable but challenging process. I'd say a little bit more challenging than last year, which is very interesting in its own right. But production is well underway for these bars. I've currently got, these are all basically stamped, so as soon as they're all stamped, signed, sealed and basically ready for going up to Edinburgh, they go in these little business card boxes. This is 92 to 106. I've still got another 44 to stamp. They're all waiting to be stamped this next couple of weeks, because I am going to be going up to the Edinburgh Assay Office with these bars. What another great segue to move into the next topic. I didn't plan all this, honestly. And when I say that, I genuinely didn't plan it. I don't usually plan my my rambling style videos like this. Anyway, the hallmarking. That's what sets those 100-gram bars apart. Now, for those of you who don't know, in the UK, the Royal Mail is very good, but it's also very expensive if you want to send very heavy parcels. So when you have 150 100-gram bars, plus the weight of packaging and the fact that some of these bars are over 100 grams, you end up with nearly 16 kilos of silver, which is obviously very expensive in terms of value and insurance purposes, but also very heavy. And for me to post that much up to the Edinburgh Assay Office for hallmarking would actually cost me something close to about £190 all in, which is absolutely ridiculous. And of course then there's the worry that it would go missing in the post. So what I did last year, and what I will be doing again this year, is I will be flying up with all of these bars in my hand luggage to Edinburgh, which is a really interesting experience to do. I've done it obviously once before. I'm very intrigued to see if that experience is the same as it was last time, which was relatively painless and I was going to say ease-free. It was very easy to do last year. Got stopped at security, but there were no issues at all. So again, be quite interesting to do that. And of course, the best thing about doing that is that this year we're going to be conducting a journalistic style interview with the Edinburgh Assay Office CEO. So, you know, I've talked a lot about hallmarking on my channel before and how important it is and what it's all about, but I think hearing it from the horse's mouth, so to speak, hearing it from the CEO is going to be a real treat. We're planning on having a good old long sit down and talking about a whole host of different topics. I've already got a whole bunch of topics in mind. I've also already opened up a thread over on the Silver Forum for people to suggest what they would like to talk about over on the Silver Forum. From the Silver Forum to the Edinburgh Assay Office. But I would love to know your opinions as well. So I know a lot of you out there who are not in the UK, a lot of my American viewers are not always 100% sure what hallmarking is and what assay testing is. It's not very common over in the USA, but of course over here in the UK it is very common. Certainly it is almost pretty much required for anything essentially that isn't a bar shape. So it's intriguing in the fact that we actually hallmark these bars. But you know, things like this giant star which I made, they legally need a hallmark for me to be able to sell them as silver. So lots of very interesting things. If you have some thoughts on what you would like to ask the Edinburgh Assay Office, please do comment down below. I will be doing another video all sort of, I guess, you know, specifically for that topic, so that you guys can all kind of intermingle and talk about it down in the discussion in comment section below and have those discussions, and we'll put together some fun questions that we can put to the Edinburgh Assay Office from my YouTube viewership, because I think that would be very interesting as well. I've got this idea to do kind of a quick fire round with the CEO of some fun questions from the people in the YouTube community. So yeah, lots going on, a lot going on indeed. As well as having made all of these 100-gram Silver Forum bars, I've been trying to be as busy, a busy little bee as possible, making lots of hand-poured silver goodies for you guys out there. But predominantly at the moment it seems like all I'm doing is making Tetris pieces, because we've had so many people get in touch about Tetris sets, and thank you very much for that. My dad is just over the moon that he is able to at all help with my business, but also of course produce these wonderful boards that he's doing, not only for this star like this, but also for all of the different size Tetris boards. And to that end, just reaching over to grab it, we've had a new record set. It was a 49-piece Tetris set, and here is the board that my dad made. It's not quite finished yet. He has just knocked the ball out of the park once again. This is a really, really high-quality piece of English oak, so smooth to the touch. It's huge, and the new owner of this Tetris set will be mightily impressed, I have no doubt, when we finally get round to filling it with all 49 pieces. At the moment, we don't have enough. They're all at the Edinburgh office for hallmarking as we speak. So that was the new record set, a 49-piece set. And not one to be outdone, a Silver Forum member has now actually increased that. They have raised the bar. They have ordered a 50-piece Tetris set. So if you're out there and you'd like to continue this bidding war, so to speak, and you'd like to get in touch and order a ridiculously sized Tetris set, then please do get in touch and let me know. But I'll be sharing the update on this as it progresses, and of course the finished product as well, because that looks phenomenal when it's ready. So make sure that you stick around and catch that. But because I've been making so many Tetris sets, I've not had that great an opportunity to make kind of general stock items for my website. So my website's starting to look a little bit bare of stock, but I am hopefully going to be getting back on that kind of side of things. I've been just focusing on Tetris and 100-gram bars. So look out, because over the next couple of weeks into August and September, there will be more fun items, including a few new molds to share with you guys as well. Otherwise, that is basically it. So if you'd like to get involved with the Silver Forum group order, head on over to the Silver Forum. There's a link down below. If you'd like to find out more about these 100-gram bars and support the Silver Forum and also everything I do here on my YouTube channel, then again, head on over to the Silver Forum. There's a link down below to the thread with those. If you'd like to purchase this giant star, which I haven't even talked about today, this is a 2017 star, which I dug out of my stock box. It's been sat there for the last sort of 9 months or so, not being worked on. Then please do head on over to my website. There's a link down below to this listing, and it comes with this display board, which my dad made as well. Otherwise, thumbs up this video if you liked it. If you like all of these updates and you want to get more of them, then please let me know. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already and you want to find out more about all of these things I've talked about as they go, there will be future videos about them, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you like notifications when I upload videos, then hit the alarm bell, because then you will get a notification when the videos go live. Otherwise, there's a silver pouring compilation video coming out tomorrow. Enjoy that one. Otherwise, have a fantastic weekend. Thank you so much for watching, and please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe for more.